Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Do you have trouble with toes to bar and you get frustrated every time you try and you want to learn how to read them with good technique? I've got 5 tips to get you there, plus a few things you need to stop doing if you really want to improve them. And stick around because the last tip is a game changer. Let's go. The first tip is rhythm first. If you can do one toes to bar but then lose the rhythm, it's probably because you're focusing too much on the rep and not enough on the rhythm. So here's the easy way to reset your technique. Start by jumping from directly under the bar to begin the movement without any momentum. From there, start kipping very gently by moving from hollow to arch, keeping it under control. Once you find the rhythm, begin lifting your knees up, keeping your legs together. The key here is to plant in front of you to be able to shovel into your arch, creating momentum to help lift your knees. What you don't want to do is plant directly into your arch. So remember, plant in front of you to shovel into the arch, then shovel back and wait until you reach your hollow position to lift your knees again. Once you have full control of that part, you can try the next step, which is lifting your knees higher up. Just keep in mind that the movement gets longer, which means the rhythm slows down. Then, the only thing you need is to flick at the top. For the tuck and flick technique, you just do all the steps we have been through and kick quickly at the top after the high knee raises. As for the pike version, instead of the knee raises, just keep your legs straight and do leg raises and do them higher and higher until touching the bar. This requires a lot of practice, but remember, rhythm first. If you start from the very beginning and only move to the next step, once you have a full control of the rhythm, you might be able to rep them with ease. This tip is very simple and can really make a difference. Look at the bar at the top of each rep. I know, it looks nice to look straight ahead, but there is a risk of missing the rep. Like for example, when you do burpee to target, not looking at the target might result in a no rep. So look at the target to make sure you're reaching. Looking up is also a good way to activate your lats a little more at the top. This might be the missing brick to repping your toes to bar. Tip number 3, make the touch quick. A lot of people lose their rhythm because they spend too much time at the top, making it very hard to rep. Whether you tuck and flick or pike, think of doing a quick touch at the top. Holding the top for too long breaks the rhythm, so aim for fast touch every time. Spending time on the floor is an excellent way to strengthen your positions, your core, and master your body control without the need of hanging from a bar. You can start with hollow holds while holding a stick, imagining you're in hanging position. Then you can do the same with arch hold. You can also try loaded kips from a bench to further build control in the kip motion. Next, focus on compression strength, beginning with plate passes or simple V-ups while holding a stick, practicing the folding movement. To add difficulty, incorporate compression work with your arms behind you. Start with bent knees and then progress to straight legs. For an added challenge, gradually move your hands forward. The further forward, the harder it becomes. Finally, work on the full sequence. Knee raises, then add hip raises, and finish with a flick at the top for the tuck and flick version. For the pike version, keep your legs straight. For additional lat engagement, try the sequences with a resistant band attached to the stick. This helps you activate your lats throughout the movement. And finally, tip number 5. Work on your hamstring mobility. Tight hamstring can really make toes to bar a real struggle. If you look at the differences between good and poor mobility with a simple floor test, you can see that with poor mobility, you will have to bend your knees to reach your toes. If you look at what it means at the bar, poor mobility makes the movement way harder and good mobility gives you more option. Improving hamstring mobility can really make your reps way easier. Remember to also work the hip flexors for a fast bending. And if you want me to make a video on hamstring mobility specifically, please let me know in the comments. Alright, quick recap. Rhythm first, look at the bar, fast touches, drill from the floor, and hamstring mobility. Focus on these 5 tips and you'll start seeing real improvement in your toes to bar. So let me know in the comment which tip helped you the most, and remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Bye.